So today's video, man, out there for all my minimalist people who don't like a bunch of protection on their phone. And I'm finding myself to start to be that type person. That's why I ordered this right here, man. This is going to be the Torras Slim Fit. So yes, I went out to Amazon, grabbed this because I was on the quest to look for some of the slimmest cases for the iPhone 13 Pro that I enjoy and that still kind of worked with Magsafe. So here I came across the Torras Slim Fit. Now stay tuned to the channel because I will be reviewing the thinnest cases for the iPhone 13 Pro, and I hope you guys enjoy that, man, because some people don't really like running bulky cases on their phone, and that video will be for you, and this case right here is for you. So here it is, man. Torras, simple but unique. Slim Fit. It has warranty-free quality products, worldwide happy users, 10 years plus of concentration. So let's go ahead and get into it. And for dramatic purposes, I put it back in the packaging because I was running this on my phone for a few days, and I really like this case and what they have going on over there at Taurus when it comes to this. So here it is, man. This is going to be the Slim Fit from Taurus for the 13 Pro. So as you can see, hard plastic style case, very thin. You got one of those cases you already know when you see that, that's just one of those pop-on cases that you get. But very thin case. But let's just go ahead and slap it on. You see the material that you get, nothing on the inside, no felt, no anything like that. That's what you get when it comes to these super thin cases. So let's go ahead and pop the case on the phone right here. And here it is. Let's go ahead and take a look on that Sierra Blue 13 Pro. Now, even with the case being very thin, I got to point this out that you still get some nice camera protection. That's going to be clutch right there, especially when you're talking about running these super extreme thin cases. Years before, they wouldn't protect the camera, but now they do, and that's also a very good look. So coming along the sides of it, as you see, the top is completely closed. Looking on that sides, and this is what I like about this case, because some of the extremely thin cases doesn't have cutouts for your button. You know, they have just cutouts for your buttons. They don't have raised buttons. And when you have those cutouts, the buttons can be kind of flush with the case, and it just doesn't make for a good experience when you're pressing them. But this right here has a very nice and tactile experience when pressing those buttons, man. Just a very good feeling. Getting to that mute toggle switch is not hard at all. Very nice and tactile buttons. They do have slits, so if you're one of the people who care about debris and stuff like that getting inside your phone through the button slits, there it is. They do have slits that's open. Take a look at the cutouts on the bottom. Absolutely spot on. As you can see, they have those slits on the bottom. That's what allows the case to be snapped on because it is so thin. Power button, also very tactile as well. One thing we don't get is any branding up here, which is cool. I know a lot of you don't like branding when it comes to cases, so if you're worried about that, you don't get any branding up here. And taking a look at that lay on tear protection, let's just go ahead and basically say it. It's basically non-existent, man. This is a thin case, so you really not get that much lay on tear protection. When I put it down on the face, I really can't tell you if it's setting on the actual case or not, or the phone. But once again, this is for my minimalists. These are for people who don't really have the dropsies, who don't have the oopsies, and are pretty careful with their phone, but they just want some type of bump, aka scratch protection when it comes to this. Not drop protection, but more so on the scratch protection side. So there it is when it comes to that. Not much when it comes to that late on the tail protection. Now, let's go ahead and check out the fit of it. And once that case is snapped on, it snaps on there. You don't really get that same snap on the bottom. It's more like a thud, but it's still up there, and I don't feel like you have to really give a lot of pressure to pull off on its own. I would like more of a satisfying, besides just that little just air pocket kind of sucking on to the phone. But I ran it for a few days. I'm not this careful when it comes to my cases. And I'm not saying I throw them around, but I never felt this pop out. I've never took it out my phone one time and this was out over the case. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. It never popped out of the case on the phone. I still don't know if that came out right, but you get what I'm putting down. All right. So overall, the fit is pretty good. We don't really have to go around the top and the bottom because it's very snug in there. Shaking like this, it doesn't wiggle, it doesn't move. And I know all my OCD people got crazy right there when I put all those fingerprints on it, but nothing moves on the inside. It seems very stable. Everything is basically good. The tolerances are very tight on the case. Nothing seems to flex or bend. You can kind of see that. Let me cut the screen off. You can kind of see that Sierra Blue frame a little bit as it goes around it because it's so thin and just the way it's cut on the phone. Nice slim case right here, man. Definitely probably one of my top slim cases out there. Now, no, this does not have MagSafe magnets built inside the case, but it's so thin. Put it on MagSafe, it still works just fine with MagSafe. Now, it's not very strong, but you can feel those magnets grab just a little bit. You can feel that friction in those magnets that still allow it to grab onto MagSafe. So if you do want to use this case with MagSafe, you can, but just you might have to be just a little bit more, you know, concerning when you're putting it on MagSafe, because a MagSafe case like snaps onto the magnets. This one, you kind of just, it hugs it a little bit, but it does find the magnet. So I would still say it's semi-MagSafe compatible. I think it still works with my car mounts that have MagSafe. Is just not as super sturdy, but it works. It snaps up there. I don't know if I go over a hard speed bump, it might go flying off, but it is a thing. So, but this is it, man. How does it feel in your hands? It feels very good. The thing about this material, which is weird, because this really, I don't know what kind of wizardry they did with this material on the back, because it's a soft feeling material, but it doesn't show a bunch of smudges. Like, it is very like smudge proof, man. I really like the back of this material. Like, it just really does a good, and I'm putting my grubby hands all on it, and just look how it looks. You can barely see a little bit right there, but and then you can just wipe them off real quick and it's absolutely gone. So the material that they use on the back of it is pretty good. Is it kind of, you know, is it a little slippery? I mean, it could be, but I feel like it has enough grip. This case could have took it to the next level if they added some subtle grips here, or just make this can you put like a subtle texture on the back of this case? Oh my God. And if they were able to put MagSafe magnets in here, I probably would not take this case off my phone. I'm just being 100% with you, because I really enjoy what Torras did with this case. So here it is. This is going to be the Slim Fit for the 13 Pro. Absolutely amazing case. This will be in probably my top thin cases, my thinnest cases. I don't know if they're going to be a top. I'll just probably do the thinnest cases, because some people don't like a lot of protection. And I tend to not do as many thin protection because I like to protect my phone. But the more I think about it, when I'm home every single day, I don't really take my phone outside a lot. And if I do, that's fine. It's usually in my pocket because I'm paying attention to my family of why I'm being out. But the thing about it is, when I'm home, I find myself wanting more of a thin protection, and that's what cases like this has to offer. So once again, this is going to be the Torras Slim Fit. I'm not 100% sure if they come in different colors, but if so, the link is down in the description, man. Go check yourself out one. But you already know, do all the YouTube things, man. Hit the comment button, comment down below, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn that bell on so you don't miss out on any future accessory videos for the iPhone 13 Pro. But until next time, everyone be safe. Catch you on the next one. Later.